Hi, this is Latanya, Miss Coach Deloach, and I'm coming to you with another 7 minutes of Kingdom Success for Kingdom Citizens. And today is Saturday, September 27th. I would like to take this time to thank everyone on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn that took out their time to wish me a happy birthday on yesterday. I appreciate the birthday wishes and the blessings, and I received every last one of them. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, today I want to discuss the parable of the talents that I picked up on last week. I actually had a leader who is a pastor to tell me, well, nothing that we can possess on this earth, materialistic, will ever compare to what Jesus has prepared for us in heaven. And this is true. Gold is used for asphalt in heaven. God tells us He have mansions for us in heaven. And so no car, no house, anything that we can acquire materialistically on this earth will compare to the riches and glory and the setup that God will have for us in heaven. However, we do not have to endure hell on earth. And quite honestly, how can you go through hell on earth and effectively witness to someone about heaven? Now, my point in Matthew 25 with the parables is that we are supposed to be influences and leadership roles in this earth, and we are supposed to maximize our gifts and talents, thus bringing heaven cultures on earth to give glory to God, to draw in the unsaved, and to be witnesses upon all the earth. And sometimes materialistic blessings will do that. Sometimes peace will do that. Sometimes the joy of the Lord will do that. Sometimes the power to heal and walk in health will do that. But I believe all of the above will do that. And so that is God's will and His purpose for us, to be witnesses upon all the earth and to be influencers and to bring the culture of heaven on earth until His day of return. So let's look at Matthew 25 very briefly and the parable of talents. The man that had 5 talents multiplied his talents into 5 more. The man that had 2 talents multiplied his talents into 2 more. And the one lazy servant who had 1 talent went and hid his talent in the earth. And God told him, or called him, a wicked and lazy servant, and told him to go where there is gnashing and weeping of teeth. And we all know that that is hell. But let's dwell upon, how did the person with 5 and 2 talents multiply their gifts? Well, I'm currently reading a book, The Entrepreneur's Secret to Creating Wealth. And these are a couple of notes that I have taken that I believe helped these people enhance or maximize their gifts and talents on earth. The best investment you can have for yourself is your time. If you want to be successful, see how the successful invest their time. A lot of time, people waste time by watching sports, watching television, reading newspaper, or books that have no significant meaning to their life or their purpose, or by socializing and having too much fun. Everything is good in its place, but you must have a balanced life. So, if you are a person who is excelling in athletics or sports, then be a student of the game and be a student of your craft and your profession to hone and perfect your skills. But whatever you are studying, let that be a field that magnifies your talent and your gifts and your purpose on this earth. Whatever your time is invested to. So time management. Get better at what you do and understand that you can learn every skill that you need to learn. Every skill that you need to learn, you can learn. Learn skills by reading and having models. I truly believe in mentorship. I believe this person that multiplied at 5 talents had a model, had a plan and system, had written goals, and had a mentor to advise them. So these are 3 skills I believe everyone needs to be successful and to multiply their gifts and talents on this earth, to be the kingdom citizen and success that God would desire us to be. Number one, the law of three. The law of three. Attract. You have to know how to attract people. Okay? You have to know how to attract people. Number two, act. Demonstrate it. Once you learn how to attract people to whatever your gifts, your talent, your business, then learn how to act on it. Demonstrate. Be like Nike. Just do it. Does not matter if you're perfect in it. Some people say, well, I don't have an understanding. There's this old cliche that practice makes perfect. Now, that may not be true. You may not ever reach perfection. But I can say that practice with the correct mechanics and model in front of you does make you better. And so that's my last one. Accelerate. After you have attracted people to whatever your gift or talent is or your calling, and you are acting on your gift and calling, you're not making excuses. I don't know how. I don't fully understand. I don't have a mentor, but I would advise you to get a mentor or someone to model. Then you accelerate. You begin to train others. And so if I had to add a fourth A, I would say advise. I always have a model and a mentor that's doing what you want to do and have done it on a success level that you would like to achieve. And then, well, I guess there would be a 5A. I don't have it in my notes, but then you will achieve. You will achieve and you will multiply your gifts and talents. You learn by doing, not by practicing and studying. Okay? So I always learn by doing. So my next week video will be the difference in the Bible between wealth, prosperity, and riches. We know in the Bible that God says, beloved, I wish above all things that you be in wealth and prosper even as your soul prospers. So wealth and prosperity are different. Bible says also in Deuteronomy 28 that I give you the power to get wealth. But in Proverbs he says wealth and riches will be in your house. And then he says, I wish that my servants will prosper and be in health. But then he said, and this I will add prosperity to you, and no good thing will I withhold from you. He said, I also will make you rich and add no sorrow to it. So all of those scriptures let us know that there is a difference in the Bible in wealth, prosperity, and riches. And that's my next week video. I thank you for the 7 minutes. I thank you for your time that you've invested in yourself. And I thank you for becoming a kingdom citizen. Pick up those skills, act on them, will attract, act, accelerate, and then you'll achieve. Thank you. This is Miss Coach Deloach. I'm signing off. Have a blessed weekend.